Hi, it's Leora from Modest Movement, and today we're going to be doing a lower body workout. There's going to be 15 moves, 1 minute per move, no breaks in between. It's going to be a little tough because we're going right back to back, but we can do it, and I know we're going to do a great job. There's going to be lunges and squats, and we're going to be pulsing. And for this workout, all you're going to need is a weight. I'm going to use a 20-pound weight. It's optional, you don't really need it, but I'm going to be using it, and I'm going to be using a band for some squats. Okay, so I'll see you there.
The first move is a static lunge. Put your right foot directly forward and lunge as low as you can with proper form. Make sure that your knee does not go beyond your foot.
אני מאמין באמונה שלי בביאת המשיח אני מאמין באמונה שלי בביאת המשיח אני מאמין
We are now just switching sides. We're just going to repeat the same move on the other side.
אני מאמין באמונה שלי בביאת המשיח אני מאמין באמונה שלי בביאת המשיח אני מאמין
For the squat to curtsy lunge, you're going to start with a squat and you're going to sit back like you're sitting in a chair. For the curtsy lunge, you're going to take a big step back with your right leg, crossing it behind your left. Bend your knees like a lunge and then bring it back to the starting point. You're going to repeat the move on the other side.
בכל יום שיבוא
For the glute bridge pulse, I'm going to be using a 10-pound weight, but it's optional. You're going to lie face up on the floor with your knees bent and feet flat on the ground. Lift your hips off the ground until your knees, hips, and shoulders form a straight line, and bring it back down.
Stay strong, you gotta hold on. I've been told all my life that sometimes things fall apart, sometimes fate goes back to the start. But I've been told all my life.
We are now up to our squat walk with the optional band. You don't need the band, but it will definitely make it a lot tougher. You're going to get into a half squat position with your thigh parallel to the floor and keep your arms in front of you. Take a step to the side and make sure you bend down into a squat every time you take a step.
Turn it around, stay strong when the world breaks your heart.
back to lunge. You're going to lunge back with one leg, and as you stand and balance on the front leg, lift the leg you lunged back on up behind you. The trick to balancing is to stare at one place in front of you at all times. Amazing. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. For squat poses, you're going to start by standing with your feet hip-width apart and your arms out in front. Perform a squat and hold it at the bottom as you pulse a few inches up and down 3 times, and on the third pulse, you're going to go to a standing position. For a rainbow leg lift, you're going to go all the way down on the floor. You're going to raise your leg up as high as possible while forming an arc and bring it over your other leg and touch the ground with your toes. You're doing amazing. We're now going to do the same thing on the other side. almost there. We only have 5 more moves to go. We're up to our lateral squat walk with weight. Get into a half squat position with your thigh parallel to the floor and keep your arms in front of you. Take a step to the side with your left leg, trying to lift your hips and body as little as possible. For our inner thigh lift, we're going to go down to the floor. You're going to bring your foot of your top leg up to rest in front of your hips and thread your top hand behind the calf and grasp the outside of your ankle. You're going to lift the bottom leg up off the floor, and while you're pulsing, make sure your foot is flexed. We're now going to switch sides, doing the same move. We're up to our final 2 moves of the workout, our standing pointed toe lift. While keeping weight on one leg, the other leg is going to be pulsing up and down, very small pulses. Again, in order to balance, keep your eye on one spot. We're up to our last move of the workout. We're just doing our other side, and then we're done. proud of yourself. That was not easy. I am so happy that we made it through the workout together. See you next time.